Hey guys, it's Chloe, and today I am here with my Read-O-Rama wrap-up. So the spring session of Read-O-Rama is coming to a close on this lovely Saturday evening, and it's a bittersweet moment because Read-O-Rama just came into BookTube and exploded everywhere. And it was this beautiful thing that just came in out of nowhere. Everybody was participating, and it was kind of crazy. And for me and the other hosts, which is Danny, Katie, Elizabeth, and Emily, we're kind of just standing here looking at all this, and we're just like, oh my gosh, this happened. Needless to say, Read-O-Rama Round 1 was very successful, and we couldn't have done it without you guys. Thank you to my lovely co-hosts. Ladies, you took time out of your schedules and your lives to come in and do this crazy thing with me, and it was just amazing. And I never thought that what last year was a spring break readathon would evolve into this amazing thing that BookTube everywhere is just participating in. Not to mention, it was also BookTube Magazine's Readathon of the Month. I know you guys are going to ask, when are we going to do it again? Guys, another one is going to be planned. I promise you. We're probably thinking of doing a summer session in June. It's going to happen. I'm telling you, with the success that was this first round, there's definitely going to be another one coming to you guys. So today I am here to tell you guys all the books that I read during Read-O-Rama. I completed 3 novels, 1 e-novella, and part of another book. So let's get started. So the first book I read in Read-O-Rama is The Duff by Cody Keplinger. This book went for the challenge of read a contemporary novel, and I read this so I can see the movie, but I've heard the movie is completely different from the book. But I ended up really loving this book, and I gave it a 5 out of 5 stars. And this book ended up being 277 pages read so far. The next book I read during the readathon was The Goddess Test by Amy Carter, and this went for the challenge of read a book with green on the cover. This book was really good, and I said it in a couple of my videos, I have this fascination with Greek mythology, and I really like the Hades Persephone story, and this is actually a retelling of that, and it's really good. I believe I gave this a 4.5 out of 5 stars, but I really enjoyed this, and I believe it's a trilogy, or maybe it's 4 books. I'm not completely sure, but I'm really looking forward to picking up the other 2 books because I loved this story. It was so good, and it was a different take on a mythological retelling, which I really liked. This book is 293 pages, which brought my page count up to 570 pages read. This next book, I was actually very pleasantly surprised, and it is The Last Olympian by Rick Riordan. Now, I had been putting off this book for a while because I really didn't like the 4th book, so I was really iffy about actually reading the last one, but I was very surprised. This book was really good, and I think I gave it 4 out of 5 stars, but it ended up being action-packed, and I forgot how fast-paced Rick Riordan books are, so I got through it really quickly. This book was for the challenge of finish a series, so I completed that challenge, and that is 1 series off of my goal for the year, which is to complete 5 series. This book was 381 pages, which brought my page count up to 951 pages read for the readathon. So at this point in the readathon, I was having trouble getting into other books, so I ended up doing some last-minute TBR changes, which I think I talked about in one of my update videos. But the next book I read was on my Nook, and it was a novella, and it is The Mortal Heart by Cami Garcia and Margaret Stoll. So this book went for the challenge of read a diverse book, and the reason that this book is diverse to me is because Cami Garcia, one of the authors, is Hispanic, so that made it work for the challenge. Now this book was really good. It's the first book in a mini spin-off novella series from the Beautiful Creatures series, which is based off of Macon and Lila, their story, and I am just addicted with their story, so I was really happy to find out that this series was coming out. I ended up giving this book a 5 out of 5 stars, and it was 46, I call them e-novella pages, which brought my page count up to 997 pages read for the Readathon. Those are all the books I actually completed for the Readathon, and I got partway through Cruel Beauty by Rosebud Hodge, which was for the challenge of read a book with a flower on the cover. This book is really weird, and the beginning is kind of slow, but I ended up reading 128 pages from this book. And that brought my page count up to 1,125 pages read for the Readathon. Now, I want to take my time with this book because it is the Once Upon a Read-Along book of the month, so I was really hesitant to read it during a readathon, but I didn't finish it anyway, and I'm kind of going pretty slow with it because of how I feel about it so far. But overall, it's okay. Like I do with all the read-along books, I'm going to be doing a full book talk about this, so that will be coming later on in the month, probably beginning of April maybe. So guys, those are all the books I completed during Read-O-Rama. What did we learn here? Maybe 7 books was a little ambitious for my TBR. Next time, in any readathon, maybe I should double up challenges on a book. Yeah, I'm probably going to do that next time, especially when I hosted sprints for 2 days and in the middle of the night. So yeah, I should definitely double up on challenges next time. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. How did you guys do in Read-O-Rama? If you participated, please comment down below and tell me how you did. Are you excited? Did you really like Read-O-Rama? Just give me your initial opinion about Read-O-Rama, and are you excited for the next round, which will be coming soon? So guys, that is all I have for this video today. If you liked the video, go ahead and press the like button. If you haven't already, click that subscribe button. My name is Chloe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!